Targa Tasmania is just about the most special motoring event you can have. It's the sort of event that if you proposed it today would never get off the ground. Thankfully, 30 years ago it did, and it's been going ever since, except for a brief COVID break in 2020. If you've never heard of it, this is a week-long competition tarmac rally, the largest of its kind in the world. It covers over 2,000 kilometres of magnificent driving roads across an entire island state, north, south, east and west. To put it in perspective, the island of Tasmania is the same size as Ireland, or in US terms, larger in size than, for example, West Virginia. So you can see you're going to get plenty of driving. The roads are totally closed for special stages, which are up to 50 kilometres long. With no speed limit, full government and police support, the locals really get behind it. It generates a bucket load of money for the local economy, and in 2022 it's going to be the largest ever, close to 500 cars. Whether you're a rookie, just doing the speed-restricted tour, or some gun rally driver, for the enthusiast driver, this is absolute motoring heaven. Now, I'm a navigator, and in the past, I and Sergei, with me, here's Sergei, have navigated in Porsches like this one, or this one, or this one. But this year I'm back navigating not in a Porsche but in a Mazda, with this guy, Andrew, who I've known for many years, but I've never sat beside him in competition.
5 weeks away now?
Is it?
To a Targa, something like that.
You're going to keep the beard? Is that your new look?
That's the only way to keep the balaclava on. I found otherwise it slips straight off.
Okay. Oh, entirely. You're a very practical man.
I'm not saying we're pros, but between us we have 15 Targa Tasmania plates, so plenty of experience. Over the past 3 years, Andrew and I have travelled to a number of rallies around the country, only to have them cancelled at the last second due to COVID lockdowns.
This is our second attempt at this, isn't it, mate?
Very annoying. But this time it looks like it's actually going to happen. Hurrah! Just making the start line, I can tell you, will feel like a major achievement. Targa Tassie has everything from the fastest Dodge Vipers and GT2 RSs back to an old 1950s Austin A30. So obviously there are classes for different types of car. We're in the early modern two-wheel drive category, which will have cars from the 1990s and early 2000s, like the BMW M3, Nissan Skyline, Mazda RX-7 and MX-5, Porsche Cayman, or the Renault Megane. Should be really good competition. There's some very good drivers in our category. Our car is a turbo rotary powered RX-8 SP, and it's a beautiful bit of kit, lovingly prepared by Ric Shaw Racing. It should be quite competitive, but after so many cancelled events, honestly, we'll be happy just to get through it and finish. Anything else is a bonus. Andrew and I have already flown down to Tassie and recce'd the entire course. The car's been well prepared, so today we're at Wakefield Park, just doing a few shakedown laps to figure out things like fuel economy and mixture and things like that. And this will be the first time I've actually sat in the car at speed. As race cars go, it's actually very comfortable. And not too noisy. It's not one of those rap 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 rotaries. It's a pretty steady tone. It's only running 1 bar of boost, and the rev limit is relatively low, about 7,000 for the sake of reliability. So the car's got heaps of torque and probably around 350 horsepower. Really looking forward to going fast in it. So let's hit the track and just see how it goes.
All right, last test session. Stu and Andrew.
Hello?
Right, we're in. We're talking to one another. Volumes are at full. Laptop's plugged in. Data logging. Cameras are on.
Turbines to speed.
Is it quieter at revs?
Okay, the air fuel, it's definitely a tune.
Yep.
There's not an issue. Like, there's 12. I'm backing off here, obviously.
Yep.
That's 12.
Showing 12, is it?
Yep, and it's only when I back off
Yep.
that it all of a sudden spikes.
And it spikes up to 14, so...
Well, I've only seen a 13 for a split second.
Okay. Nice.
It's only on gear changes. Okay, well that's good to know. Much happier.
Before anyone comments, we're only using half the track. So before somebody says your lines are shit,
Yep.
we're doing diagnostics, so we don't actually need to be jumping curves at this stage. We can still go around here in 1/10, driving down the middle of the track. Okay, whoop, thank you. That's good. Out you go. Yes. There you go.
That's better.
I knew you could do it. Well done.
No black flag.
No black flag yet? Okay. Into the apex. Nice. Apex or too deep. Turned in too late. Could have turned in earlier there.
Yep.
You don't mind me making...
No, gosh no, absolutely not. Gee, the GTI's got a bit of oomph.
Sorry. Backspace, this is really hard to do. Alt tab.
Love your work.
Oh, mate, this is quite tricky. Oh, I'm alt tabbing over and I'm saving the file. Oh, so everyone can see on the camera. See?
Wow.
No, I can't possibly get that button from here. Righto. That's very good. That was a good lap. Okay. Past the Mazda. Don't turn on this Mazda. Boom. Over the top. Nice. That's beautiful. Out we go. Wave to the fans. Logging's still going. Over the top. So there we are. There's some fast laps of Wakefield, probably 108s, something like that. Into the hole. Nice. These tyres are good. They've warmed up now.
They are, aren't they? They're hanging on.
Yep. All right. Nice and deep.
Ooh.
Second gear this time. And lift, and round we go. Your mixture's looking okay?
Yes.
All right. Braking hard, nice work. Apex, very tricky corner. Way, hold on to it. Nice, easy boy. Yes, that was sensible. You don't want to pin that on the wall on the inside. No. Tyres getting a little soft now.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder what the pressures are. Because they started fairly low at 24. So cool down lap?
Yep.
So in rallying, it's all about trust. Andrew's got to trust me to give him the right calls, otherwise we bin it. And I've got to trust him to just drive.
Not bin it.
I tell him what needs to be done, I don't tell him how to do it. So I don't say this gear and this and that, I just say this is what the corner looks like, and then he decides how to handle it.
And as a driver, hearing a navigator in situations like that staying calm and having the same tone of voice and so forth is very reassuring.
Yeah, if I go up and oh, if you go shit, then that's not good.
That's definitely not good. Very interesting about those tyres, the difference in the tyres. The 52s seem to stay on more.
Oh, yeah, these ones have...
They went to jelly. The thing with these, the 050s, is that when they go to jelly, you can back off.
Yep. And they come back?
And they come back after a minute or so.
Yep.
And then they stabilise.
It's a bit thirsty, this car.
It seems it, isn't it? Because that had, guess what?
You're out of fuel.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
One more lap wouldn't have been good. Now if we fill it up, we'll know exactly how much you can run on.
Yeah, but you know, the interesting thing is it's using every single skerrick of fuel.
Yeah, because only a little bit of surge and then it's dead. Hello?
You need a push or?
How are you, buddy?
Not too bad, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. You, James.
Just, if you want to wait for a minute while we get the trailer ready, and then just push it straight on the trailer.
Look at James there. You're so strong. Very handsome as well.
Some days. But is Sergei, the meerkat, making a comeback at Targa this year?
He is. Sergei will be back.
I wonder where he's going to be sitting.
In the corner of the windscreen.
Hey?
Very good. James, you're a gentleman.
Are we stopping here? Or?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, James.
Thank you.
See you.
See you, buddy.
Stu, thank you for your day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If you're wondering who Sergei Gorbatovsky is, he's my mentor, a Moldovan author, playboy and rally navigator. Successful at his first Targa in 2017 in more ways than one, Sergei was a smash hit with the ladies and some of the guys too. He partied, got wasted, had some awkward moments, but overall was very popular until he got deported. But he's back in 2022 in the Mazda, on a quest to find his missing trousers and undies. So keep watching the channel to see how he goes. See you next week in Tasmania.